Hey everyone, welcome to my channel Pretty Pink Soul Movement, and I'm Michelle Cool, and I'm here to do your new moon in Capricorn slash solar eclipse reading. How exciting. So that's occurring on the 26th of December, so just after Christmas. Perfect way to start the new year, which next year 2020 is going to be freaking fantastic. We're going to be living the life. We're starting to walk towards living the life that we deserve. This new moon is going to bring with it lots of clarity where you may not have had it before. It'll bring with it this energy. There's portals opening this new moon and around this new moon, and it's just going to give us the boost that we needed to shift into the next level. And we're always leveling up, but this is going to be epic change for us. I remember reading about 2020, I don't know, when it's 2016, 17, it's like it felt so far away. And they were saying all these fantastic things that were going to happen because a lot of the planets are in Capricorn, very hardworking, grounding energy, but we're here to get our soul work done, which is why we're here this lifetime. So that's why it's so exciting, and it seems so far away, and now it's here, and it's crazy, but crazy in an awesome, good way. So with this portal that's opening, it's going to bring opportunities as well, miracles. You're going to see things where you've never really seen them before. All of a sudden, you'll be making contacts with soul family, and you'll be headed off into a new direction. Some of you are just going to move and travel, and you just feel compelled to leave that old life behind, whereas before you might have held on so tightly because it was so familiar and it's all that you knew. But now you're seeing that it's not the best choices for you, and you're using your willpower to align with your higher self and the better life that's for you. And you're realizing you can't take everyone with you, and their energy is holding them back. Nothing to do with you're better than them or they think they're better than you. If someone leaves you as well, it's just your paths. It's like having, a fork in the road, and you're all just kind of going your own way, in the way that you're meant to go. So try not to see it as a negative thing. It's a positive thing because we're releasing things that have kind of bound us to our previous present. So we're creating a whole new one with our willpower and seeing that things need to shift and we need to realign, and we just need to basically follow our intuition, which is what we're doing. As I was schlepping my makeup on, as I was thinking about this reading, a message I received was haters gonna hate. Now, when you start elevating and shifting into that life that you want and you deserve and you know you need to achieve, there's going to be people around you not going to like it because they don't want to. Sometimes people don't want to see you succeed because they're lost and they don't know what to do. So if it makes them uncomfortable if you're like, wow, look at me, I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and I knew I'd be good at this, and someone's helping me, and da 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 da, and they're like, and they start talking about their stuff or depressing things and things like that. People don't care. They don't care sometimes. So try to reserve your energy for you and share it with your soul family because they care. Share it with the people that boost you up. Like, keep that success for to yourself. If you try to share it with people and it doesn't inspire them, then don't share. Keep that for you. It's like popping a champagne bubble and wanting to share the bubbles with everyone. Keep that champagne for you, was the message I was getting. Which is fantastic, and it's going to alleviate your stress level too, because I feel like a lot of you have been holding on to things that aren't working, and it was very, very, very stressful. So along with the new moon, this is when we set our intentions. So take some time from now up until the new moon, and you can even do it a bit after, to just jot out your intentions for this new moon. I've got a 28 journaling challenge, 28-day journaling challenge. So if you want to join that, I'll pop the link below and you can join anytime. And we'll be on the new moon, we'll be discussing our rituals and what intentions we want to set. We'll be journaling about that as well. So come and join us, more the merrier. And also, a lot of you, along with that clarity, it's like people have been feeling very stuck, like stuck in a job, stuck in a relationship, stuck in their own negative beliefs, just stuck in general with family and things like that. And that energy is going to shift. So if you want that energy to shift, make that one of your new moon intentions, that you want some clarity around this area, that issue, this, whatever it is. Write about it, because it's very healing. And at the end of all of that, you can just write, what do I need to do, universe, to shift and move? What do I need to do? You know, and then kind of wait for the answer, or ask for it in your dream time state. But ask, because the universe can't help you, and your guides can't help you, and you know, the ascended masters can't help you unless you ask, because we have free will. So that's an amazing message. Jupiter is in Capricorn as of the 2nd of December to, I think it was 16th of December 2020 next year, which is fantastic as well. And Jupiter's a planet of abundance, of luck. What else is it? Oh yeah, so it's going to amplify your efforts that you make next year. So doing your soul work, like the reason that you're here, you'll be given little breadcrumbs if you don't know what it is already. If you do know what your soul work is already, and what, you know, your life purpose and what you came here to do, that's whatever effort you put into that's going to be amplified. So next year is a perfect time for coaching, and mentoring, and I'm not just spruiking my services, but if you feel called, I just want to work with people that feel called and aligned to me. I'm launching my soul flow sessions and my soul shadow sessions on the 11th of January 2020. So I'll pop a testimonial before, because no point me telling you what it's about. You have to hear it from someone that's gone through the program ahead of schedule, the lovely Sandra. So thank you, Sandra, for doing that. And don't forget to subscribe to her page as well. And yeah, have a look at that, see if that fits. Flick me a message and if you're interested, and we can discuss more about it. So you're restricting. Your restrictive beliefs are shifting. Whereas before, you're telling yourself, what can I do? What can't I do? Or you're listening to other people's, what can you do? What can't you do? What you're good at, what you're not good at. You know, you have this divine insight that is not the case anymore. And it's more like that was sitting in the subconscious part of in the background, and you didn't even realize it. You know, every time you looked at an option, like, oh, I like that. And then your subconscious program was like, yeah, but you remember, you're not good at it. You wouldn't be good at that. It's not for you. And then you're like, ugh, deflated. And then you get another spark, like, oh, yeah, I love painting. I want to do painting. And then you get that subconscious programming saying, oh, yeah, but then you got to get this, and this, and that costs too much money. And then what if you crap at it? Then it's just going to go to waste. So why bother? You know, it's all that crap that's what's lifting. Oh. Well, I just got this, you know, I don't usually do love readings, but I just got this message about the twin flames and soulmates that will come into union next year. Eternal union. New love is forming. There's new love for yourself, and there's new love for your soulmate. So I'm guessing a lot of you, not guessing, I know that people that watch my channel are here for a divine purpose, and this is why I'm creating my programs, to help you on every step of your way so you can achieve what you came here to achieve. To get this soul love, for most of us light workers, most of us, unless you're already in a relationship, if you're struggling to find that soulmate, if you're struggling to find that love, that's because there's things in you that you need to shift first. So us light workers have to shift that energy, build our confidence, start working in our purposes, and that's usually when the love will come to us. Okay? Then that's a strong message. It's not the other way around. It can be, but it's not, because people get so caught up in the, oh, but if I just have this like love of my life, I'll be happy, blah, 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 or the feeling that you need to have another partner to jump to if you're thinking about leaving your current partner, that kind of thing. You need to like just step away and do your soul work first, and your healing, process everything, and then you can move into what your life purpose is about. Because I say life purpose and life purpose is like, I guess, like your big goal. Like, okay, say for me, I just knew the beginning of my journey about 4 years ago, which was like another second stage of the ascension process and my spiritual awakening. I just had this soul knowing that I needed to help people heal on a massive scale, on a worldwide scale. And to me, not knowing what that meant, or how am I supposed to do that? Not knowing any of the details. I remember just being in this group of women and saying, I know I'm meant to heal. I just don't know how. And it's so frustrating, and it unfolded slowly, as my healing went. So you'll have that realization around the full moon, or probably going into next year. You'll just have this, I know I'm meant to do something. So that's your big life purpose, the one where you're just like, I just don't know how I'm supposed to do that, which I can also help you with. But it's going to be like, I just know within me, and you can't explain it. And your purpose, your other purposes are things like, me doing a YouTube channel, that kind of thing. So those other little things, spreading the word. So anyone at any time, if they need a message and they happen to fall on a reading, they can watch me and hopefully get an answer to their questions. Or my writing, people reading my blogs or my posts, that just gives them a bit of boost for the day, empowerment. It's like those are my life purposes, and I enjoy them and I feel compelled to write, and I love my cards and stuff like that. So hopefully that gives you a bit of an indication as to what I mean by that. Awakening spirit, desire to change. Well, no. You're awakening even more. You're awakening to yourself, to your spirit, your divine spirit, to what your soul wants you to do. Like you're being awakened. Those layers are shifting away. Okay, we've got the secret. Is it secret? Secret temptation. Being led astray. I'm going to need to clarify that one. Who's leading who astray, hey? So some of you might get offered something that is not for you. Oh, how funny. I did a reading on my Facebook page with this card today. Look how big this deck is. And this card's the first one to pop out. Master of craftsmanship and diligence. So it might be in regards to business. Be careful and use your intuition as to who you trust and who you give money to. If it doesn't feel right, please don't do it. Reflection. Reflect on any decisions and tap into your inner knowing before you make any big decisions around business. So it's around business. Fairness and judgment. In the end, like, whoever tries anything dodgy, they're always going to get their karma right. But the thing is, this is a good chance for you to practice your intuition, so you don't have to get yourself in that situation. And you're going to be able to realize it yourself. And we've got diligence and resourcefulness. You've got those skills. You've got that intuition. Just trust yourself. That's all this message is. Okay, that's interesting. Interesting. Put you away because we don't like that. We don't like that. Oh my god. So I was talking about the whole fork in the road thing, and we've got divinity 2 paths ahead. So this is just confirming what I've... Sacred divinity. There are 2 paths ahead for you to choose. Haters gonna hate. Choose the path that's good for you. If you've got to leave people behind. So we've got the surrender with joy card here. Achieve greatness through surrender. Surrender to your joy and to your fulfillment and to your happiness, and always choose what's good for you. Always choose what's good for you. Obviously we're not putting anyone in danger, but do you know what I mean? Like, when you can, I just feel like next year and around this new moon, you're just gonna almost like just free fall into this like new energy. But like, I trust more. I trust the universe. I trust myself and my intuition. I trust that even though I don't know tomorrow what's going to happen or how I'm going to get paid, I'm just going to tell myself affirmations like, money comes to me easy. Money flows to me easily. I don't know what tomorrow holds, but I've got so much joy and abundance in my life already. Tell yourself those beautiful things. It's really going to make a difference. It's the story that you tell yourself every day that matters. We've got balanced life. Love seeks your well-being. I didn't even say that. Look after yourself. Put you first. So make sure you're resting as well. You need to be in that rest period a lot more, because when we rest, we receive. When we rest, we feel better, even if it's just for half an hour. Like, I have to do stretches every day because I get quite sore. So even though I find it annoying, it's for my benefits. Like, what do you need to do for your benefit? You know you're going to feel better if you just don't be lazy for a little bit, or schedule that time in to do your meditation or your journaling or your stretching, those things that, those are your core needs that you need to fulfill. And then scheduling fun, and connections with soul tribe and beautiful people. So please join my journaling challenge, and you can chat to all my other beautiful souls too. So I just feel like I need to show you this. Balanced life, peeps. It's going to bring more love into your life. Such a peaceful reading. So nice. Let's see what else the cards want to tell us. Action, Action Jackson. Taking risks, change, holy shit balls. And pleasure. Change, there's change a coming for you. I know what you're thinking. How does she not have a record contract? So there's so much change coming, but it's for your betterment. It's for, you know, things need to just fall away. People need to fall away. The beliefs you have about yourself need to fall away. Like, this change just really needs to occur. And you know it too. It's not even a scary change for you. You just feel it within you. It's like, this is just a move I need to make, you know, and write about your change as well. Action towards your dreams and your desires and your purpose, because that's what next year's all about. And this is the moment I've been waiting for too. Yeah, it's quite amazing. And it's like, the more you take action, your soul calls you, right? And then as soon as it gives you a bit of a lead, a bit of a breadcrumb, and soon as you go, nom, 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 you know, you're like, I just did that. I've got a bit of confidence. Okay, what's the next step? Nom, 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 nom. Okay. A lady at work said I should have my own comedy show. Vote below. As soon as you take another step into like things that you feel called to, you boost your confidence so much. And it's just little steps. I think I might have mentioned before, but Pretty Pink Soul Movement is a name that I created when I was trying to hide on Instagram from my ex-boyfriend, because when I break up with someone, I'm done ski, I'm done, it's over, bye-bye, I don't want him contacting me ever again. So I didn't want him to see what I was writing and what I was up to, because I was writing at that stage, but under my name. And yeah, so I was like, okay, I need a new name. And it just landed, my intuition and my higher self or whatever. It just said Pretty Pink Soul Movement. Like, yeah, I don't know what that is yet, but yeah, I like that. It feels good. Do you know what I mean? So it was the unfortunate opportunity, that I broke up with my partner, because at the time when you break up, you're just like, boo-hoo-hoo, poor me. But it was the best thing that could have ever happened to me, and out of that sprouted my movement. That's when I figured out that I was into women's empowerment. I'm like, yeah, that's a lead on from my last life, in the late 1800s, early 1900s. I haven't finished what I come here to do, and one of my guides is actually here, who was my best friend in that life. And she's my guide to help me in this life, to promote that, because this is why we're here now. You see the changes in the world, and women are rising, and we're being heard with the Me Too movement, and and the Pretty Pink Soul Movement was born, and it's just growing and growing. And I'm so excited for next year and what it's going to become, and having that opportunity to help other people. Oh, cry. I guess it's something that I needed years ago. Like, I wish I had that years ago, but I didn't have that years ago, because if I didn't have my experiences growing up, it wouldn't have made me the person I am today, and I wouldn't have been able to figure out how to get through the hardest times, to help other people get through those times. It's going to be epic. It's going to be epic. Excuse me. Emotional. So next year, take risks. Take risks. Listen to your soul. It's going to bring you so much pleasure. Like, you're going to create your own pleasure. You know, here's the path. Here's the fork in the road. Like, walk towards your pleasure. Walk towards your happiness. Listen to that soul pull. Walk towards that. Like, it's going to be amazing. Please set your highest new moon intentions around this new moon for next year. No words. No words. I'm lost for words. Thank you so much for watching this. Please like, share and subscribe, and check out the links in the Soul Flow testimonial below. And I can't wait to help support even more beautiful souls next year. I'm just so happy. That's my intention, is to help people shift and move and to heal, and it's going to be amazing. And grow again. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me serve you, and have a wonderful day. Bye.